Yo, what's up? Figured I haven't posted a video in a couple weeks, and been some developments in recent time that kind of stopped a little bit of progress on the builds and keeping the cars up and running, this, that, and the other. First off, welcome. My name's Thomas, and I'm in the process of trying to build a car for SEMA 2026. We'll see if it happens, if we can get it done. Currently, there are 311 days until we get to SEMA 2026, and I've made absolutely zero progress on the build for that. Kind of show you what's going on here at my house in the garage and the build and my other car, and the incident we had with it a few weeks ago in the snow. So this is my 2008 BMW 328xi, and that one took some damage a couple weeks ago in the snow. Probably shouldn't have drove it because I knew I needed new tires, but went around the corner just to get something from the gas station, and we had this. Pretty much destroyed my front lip and bumper. The car slid. It wasn't super snowy out, but it was too slick for what I had going on. Hit the wheel there on the curb. Kind of tore up my splitter and front bumper. Driver's side is shot. Lip is gone, and so that put a little damper in things. And then about 2 weeks prior, my garage door decided it wanted to take a trip to Hades and almost burn my house down. So that's going to get fixed here in a couple days. But there is the Infiniti i30 that I'm working on for SEMA. We all know it's a pretty uncommon platform. Some people say it's useless, but here later in the video, we're going to go over the build in more detail about what we're going to do to it. But let me get this car pulled out so I can get the Infiniti in the garage. So for those who are new, this is my 99 Infiniti i30. I'm kind of going to go into detail as best I can on how I'm going to do the build, what I'm going to do. I plan to make it a full, essentially as close to frame off, no frame, but as close to full restoration as I possibly can. I'll go over what I've done so far on it. I have a new motor for it sitting in my buddy's garage. It's out of a 97 Maxima. I was going to supercharge it, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I thought that Vortec was still making the superchargers for it, but they aren't. So let's take a look at the current motor that's in it. V6 VQ30 DE. Still runs. It's got its issues. Low compression in 4 of the 6 cylinders, but it still runs. I can drive it every day if I wanted to. So this original motor is going to get pulled out. I'm going to put that other motor in and boost it. We'll see how far I get with it. I wanted to do supercharger, but that's not going to happen. So it's probably going to be being turboed. Going to try to make 325 at the wheel, if possible. We'll see what happens there. With the motor, I'm going to refresh everything. Anything new that needs to be put in will be put in. New hoses, new belts, new accessories. What I've already done, I already have a R1 Concepts big brake kit, 330 millimeter rotors. I opted for the teal 4-piston calipers that I see there, drilled and slotted rotors. Before on this car, I had 19 by 8.5 inch wheels. I went down to an 18 by 9 plus 22 offset. With the calipers that I have on here, I had to put a 15 millimeter spacer in the front. Before it sat flush in the front and rear, but now I have a little bit of a poke on the front, if you can see it. So I'm probably going to end up doing a slight wide body or fender flares on it, just to make it look aesthetically pleasing. So there's going to be some body work involved there. I have some other body work that needs to be done. I have a new fender. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of rust repair that's going to be needed on this. A lot of body work. It's rusting in its normal areas. So yeah, there's that. As for the interior, it's not in bad shape, but I'm gonna get new carpet, have new seats coming, gonna reupholster pretty much everything that needs to be reupholstered. New carpet's going in. New headliner, new C-pillar covers, because these are old and brittle, and as you can tell, they are just kind of falling apart. That's the new fender for the passenger side, to fix that rust repair up front. As for cost, I'm probably going to be in, I estimate 20 grand. I'm probably going to be into this build after it's all said and done. Parts are, some of them are inexpensive, but I'm pretty much, like I said, I'm pretty much replacing everything. And some people will be like, well, why are you doing it on this platform? I've had this car for 19 years, over 19 years. I bought it from my dad. A little backstory on that: he had it for a couple years. I bought it from him my senior year of college. I drove it around, and then in the first semester of my senior year of college, my stepmom got diagnosed with cancer. I was lucky enough to be blessed with a woman who accepted me as her kid when I was 9 years old, and she, along with the other women in my family, my aunts, my mom, we had a great relationship. I mean, everybody has bad times, but we had a great relationship, and this is the last car that I actually brought her home in from the hospital. So, yeah, it's not the most ideal platform for performance. It's not the most ideal platform for a build, because there's not a lot of stuff out there for it. And the Maxima, I mean, the only real shine that you ever see in film history or anything like that is Vince's Maxima in the first Fast and Furious. So, and I got this car before I even really knew a lot about that it was even associated with Nissan. But then over the years of learning and getting in the cars, I realized what it was, and it's like, well, I'm keeping it, especially after losing my stepmom to cancer. I said, this will have, I have new headlights that I'm going to try to build for it. Full LED conversion on the front end, projectors and all that good stuff. Trying to think of what else I'm gonna do to it. I obviously have some other things I need to work on with the wagon, getting it fixed, but there'll be some other things that I have coming forward. Suspension wise, I'm probably gonna go Fortune Auto coilovers just to get it down a little bit, eliminate some more of that gap there. And back here, I do have a friend that does some scanning. We're quite possibly going to get some scans done of the front fenders and possibly have those made out of carbon fiber, because I cannot find them for an i30 made out of carbon fiber. So that's possibly coming down the works as well. I'm kind of stuck on what else I want to say in this video. At the moment, I can't really do anything with it until I get a little bit more space to store some parts when I start taking this apart. If there's anything else you want to know, get down in the comments and show me, or type down in the comments what you want to know about the car, anything you want to know more about the story. And for now, I'll see you later. Peace.